Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Might be calling a hot route. They'll go to the toss. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out through the 28.
Listen, my job is to poke and prod and find where you're weak. I like it. Get the ball in the perimeter. How are the ends playing the run support? Can I get on the edge, make some big, easy plays early in this ball game?
And show them a variety of runs that can keep them guessing later on.
No doubt, and I'm making memory of all this stuff. Did it work? What were they in? Can I get back to this later?
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
That's caught. It's Haynes.
And these running backs are used to being split out in high school as a wide receiver, playing 7-on-7 as middle school and high school. You could tell how comfortable he was being a wide receiver near the sidelines.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. So now the offense is going to have to regroup. A turnover on the first drive of the game can bruise that confidence a little bit.
No doubt about it. It's so hard as an offense to create any momentum and get any confidence early when you turn it over at this juncture in the game. You're just trying to kind of feel out this defense, and you're formatting them, and you're trying different play calls to set things up for later. But when you turn it over on the first drive, it's hard to get that momentum established.
Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Kane. He's going for it all. Picked off to stop the threat. Got some room to run. Drills him with a stiff arm.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed and with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. Making great decisions. That's what all of the legendary Michigan quarterbacks have done. John Navarre, Elvis Gerbach, and the guy, can't remember, drafted in the 6th round by the Patriots.
Yeah, that guy, what was his name? Tom Brady? Yeah, I think that's his name. Yeah, he was pretty good too. But when you think about Michigan, you don't always think about the quarterbacks, and you don't always think about airing it out. But again, if you want to be a great college football team nowadays, you better be able to throw that pigskin.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Haynes. Breaks into the open. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly, because this has been way too easy.
The Wolverines will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Tight end finds a soft spot. That throw and catch catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. And the Wolverines want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Wolverines! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
3rd and goal situation, and as a quarterback, you're thinking, I got to find Mr. Dependable. Who is that? It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Looking downfield, it's King. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on 1st down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on 2nd down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
Pressure coming. They're setting up the screen. There he goes. They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker on the screen.
That's a nice completion. I know you don't get the 1st down. You're obviously set up in field goal range here down in the red zone, but because you've got 4th and short now, you may decide to go for this if you're on offense.
Ball is on the 10-yard line. They're not thinking field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and short. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the 1st, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Back to pass, it's King. Fires to the big fella. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the 1st. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Fires to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Rutherford. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going for a big play downfield. And he's got it inside the 35.
Man, that is just what this offense needed. The quarterback already has a couple turnovers, throwing the ball to the other team. This ball, 50-50 ball, somebody needed to make a play to spark this offense, and the receiver does it. Nice catch, nice job after the catch, and this offense has some momentum now.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw on third down. Going to try to get it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Haynes. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 and the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. And the Yellow Jackets are threatening on 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's King. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! Quick strike through the air for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
No, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Wolverines are in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Turning it on. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell it extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
And the Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Quick completion on the out route. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. The problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have the turnover.
The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rushes on him. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Jukes his way for more. Oh, he's got some space. Thought they had something set up there, but he'll be stopped just short, and it'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds the tight end. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, it's King. Time to take a shot. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. The Wolverines will kick it away to crank up the second half. Coming out with it, it's Haynes. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The play action fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Haynes. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Hansen. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the 1st down.
And the Wolverines in the hurry-up. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw. It's Underwood. Got his man in the middle. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
3rd and short, I have no problem with RPO because I can run it or I can throw it if I see something opening. Maybe he should have ran that one. You got 2 downs possibly to still try to make it happen, but he definitely didn't throw an accurate ball.
The offense trying to find a way on 4th and goal from the 2. Just keeps slinging it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Fitted in the window for the score.
And I like the decision to go for it. And I think a lot of people probably thinking this close to the goal line, 4th and goal. They're going to power it in. Nice job. They had this play ready. They go with the pass. Nice throw, nice catch. Huge job and huge execution on 4th down.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Haynes. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to...
Going deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Now, 4th down.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Off play action on first down. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it than 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Scanning the field, it's King. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. QB got it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Yellow Jackets look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Haynes. Brings into the open. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. And the Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pulls it in, it's Rutherford. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. The Yellow Jackets had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Takes it the other way. Crosses midfield. The 30. He's at the 20. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Michigan.
And there's something you don't see often, a 100-yard interception return for a touchdown. As a quarterback, you know those windows are really small to throw into. And if you don't throw it on time, it's going to get at minimum tipped, maybe picked. That's the worst possible scenario for a quarterback. What a play by the defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.